Crows fans, I'm Jock O'Connell.
And I'm Katrina Gill, and this is the Crows News Update brought to you by RAA, where we'll bring you up to speed with all the latest at West Lakes ahead of the club's Indigenous round clash with Carlton at Etihad Stadium on Sunday.
Now, the Crows were dealt a heavy blow early in the week with Tex Walker, who currently leads the Coleman Medal, scratched out for 2 weeks after a rough conduct charge. We caught up with Patrick Dangerfield in the Crows Down the Guts podcast this week to see who could replace Big Tex.
But obviously Sean McKernan's pressing for a recall after missing last week, and Tommy Lynch has been in outstanding form, so I think we've got the players that can come in, and he's a very hard person to cover, but I think those players can come in and certainly play a role for us.
Now, we like to take things 1 week at a time here on the RAA Crows News Update, but we're going to make an exception this week and look ahead to the move to Adelaide Oval in 2014. Jock, CEO Steven Trigg has an update for our members and supporters.
That's right, Kat. A couple of stands have been pulled down at Adelaide Oval, so we thought it was a great opportunity to catch up with Triggy. Triggy said that the club was pretty keen to give existing members a look at possibly where they'll be sitting in 2014.
Well, it looks like a bomb site at the moment. I rode past it the other day and stopped to look, and it was fascinating to see how quickly the stands were coming down. But stands being on the eastern side and the southern side, obviously the brand new western one's staying up. But it means that they're on track and there's some action happening. And at the same time, we've got several teams here working on various aspects of our migration there and making sure that we've got everything in place for our arrival that's to our members and our corporate's satisfaction. So we're going through what the product looks like, what the pricing might be, how we'd migrate into it, and look, I have to say it's a really exciting period in the footy club because what awaits us is something quite special. That we should be in a position by probably July to be able to go out to them with what the product looks like, some images of what it would look like from your seats, and what some pricing might look like on the way through, so that we can start to get people settled into the sorts of positions that they'd like to be into. Bearing in mind that quite clearly those that are members today will be given the priority on that. So it's getting close.
The Crows will be back at their current home at Amy Stadium next week to take on last year's grand finalists Collingwood. Now, it's a Saturday night game, so let's pack Amy out. Tickets are available now through Ticketmaster.
Now, Katrina, you and I will be making the trip over on Sunday to Melbourne. Let's hope we can see the boys have their first win in Victoria since around 2009, I think it was. Now, we're playing the Blues, and obviously they'll be reeling from their Monday night loss to St Kilda.
Yes, promises to be a big game, Jock. And don't forget, for your post-match coverage of the clash, including player interviews, log on to afc.com.au. You can also follow the action on Twitter via the club's official account at Adelaide_FC or by liking us on Facebook.
That's all we've got time for, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
This has been the Crows News Update, brought to you by RAA, insurance you can trust.